great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Looking to the big tight end. Another incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. He makes the catch. Situation from the 8.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking to get it in. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raiders! One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with Notre Dame in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Fighting Irish looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Now over to your game in Lubbock. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. He'll be brought down at the 20. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown! for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Third and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Run in the red zone. It's sticky. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Third and final timeout call by West Virginia. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He works his way past the first down marker, and that will put this one away. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Red Raider. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.